A $100 million palace, a $65 million jet, and a jaw-dropping collection of luxury cars. Welcome to the world of Malaysia's wealthiest royal family. Their lifestyle is a dazzling blend of tradition and extravagance, setting a gold standard for royalty in the modern era. At the heart of it all is the Sultan and Queen of Malaysia. Born in 1959 in Perak, Queen Zarith Sofiah grew up steeped in royal customs as the daughter of the Sultan of Perak. Yet she was never one to rely solely on her royal birthright. Instead, she forged a remarkable path shaped by intellect, culture, and a deep devotion to her people. Her academic credentials speak volumes. She began her education at the prestigious Cheltenham Ladies' College in the UK and went on to earn her degree in Chinese studies from Somerville College at Oxford University. Her choice of major speaks to her deep love for language, culture, and global communication. Multilingual and eloquent, Queen Zarith Sofiah speaks fluent Mandarin, French, and Italian, skills that make her an extraordinary diplomat and a respected figure on the international stage. Despite her regal upbringing, she's admired for her humility and her tireless commitment to social causes. Education and philanthropy are cornerstones of her mission. Through her foundation, Yayasan Raja Zarith Sofiah Negeri Johor, she's launched initiatives that uplift communities and increase access to education. One of her most impactful programs is a digital inclusion drive, distributing laptops to students from low-income families, giving them a fighting chance in an increasingly tech-driven world. But her generosity doesn't stop at education. Queen Zarith Sofiah also champions healthcare causes. As the chair of the Tunku Laksamana Johor Cancer Foundation, a cause born from the personal loss of her beloved son, she supports cancer treatment and research, helping families through their most challenging times. In 1982, she married Sultan Ibrahim, beginning a royal union that would become legendary in Malaysia. Together, they represent a perfect balance. She, the intellectual and philanthropist, he, the bold and extravagant monarch. Together, they've built a royal legacy that marries deep-rooted heritage with a flair for modern luxury. And nothing exemplifies this more than their unforgettable wedding day. Their 1982 wedding wasn't just a royal ceremony. It was a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle that set the benchmark for all royal celebrations in Malaysia. Held at the majestic Istana Besar in Johor, the event flawlessly fused Malay royal customs with contemporary extravagance, making it an iconic moment in the nation's history. The palace itself was a masterpiece of floral fantasy. Blooms imported from Europe filled every room with fragrance, transforming the venue into a dreamlike wonderland. The Grand Hall dazzled with traditional Malay artistry, harmonizing heritage with elegance in every detail. Central to the event was the bersanding ritual, where the Sultan and Queen sat side by side on a throne-like dais, adorned in gold, draped with shimmering fabrics and ornate designs. The entire scene was so meticulously crafted that it looked like it had been lifted from the pages of a royal fairy tale. And then there was their attire. Queen Zarith Sofiah wore a stunning traditional Malay ensemble, richly embroidered with gold and adorned with gleaming jewels. Every element of her outfit radiated class and royalty. Sultan Ibrahim complemented her perfectly, dressed in regal ceremonial attire that paid homage to Johor's royal legacy. The grand feast that followed was just as unforgettable. Guests were treated to an opulent banquet featuring delicacies like bird's nest soup and freshly caught seafood, all prepared with the finest ingredients. It was an experience worthy of royalty. Even their arrival made a statement. The couple cruised into the palace in a custom Rolls-Royce painted in the royal blue and white of Johor, leading a convoy of equally luxurious vehicles. The guest list was nothing short of diplomatic royalty. International dignitaries, Asian royals, and prominent leaders, including the Sultan of Brunei, were all in attendance, making this not just a celebration, but a moment of global significance. This wasn't merely a wedding, it was a reflection of Johor's cultural grandeur, international prestige, and royal hospitality. It raised the bar for royal events, creating memories that would echo through the generations. And of course, with a wedding that grand, the homes they live in are equally out of this world. The royal family of Johor isn't limited to just one palace. Their residences are palatial masterpieces, each with its own blend of traditional design, lavish architecture, and priceless decor. Their main residence, Istana Bukit Serene, is a landmark in Johor Bahru. Constructed in 1937, this $100 million architectural gem features a striking 35-meter tower offering panoramic views of the Straits of Johor and even glimpses of Singapore on a clear day. Surrounding the palace are 30 acres of lush, meticulously landscaped gardens. These grounds serve as the backdrop for major public events and state ceremonies, blending private living with public service. Inside, the palace is said to be adorned with gold finishes, vintage antiques, and handcrafted detailing, making it a living tribute to royal sophistication. Another crown jewel in their portfolio is Istana Besar, the Grand Palace. This stately residence plays host to formal occasions, banquets, and visiting dignitaries. Its timeless architecture and royal ambiance turn every event into a scene straight out of historical fiction. When the royal family desires a more private, cozy escape, they retreat to Istana Pasir Pelangi. Though more relaxed in vibe, this residence is still impossibly luxurious, complete with marble interiors and its very own private beach. It's the royal version of a weekend getaway. Then there's their lavish London property, an opulent home that serves as a stylish European retreat. It's said to be filled with antique masterpieces, designer furniture, and custom interior decor, offering the royal family a world-class escape when they venture abroad. Their collection also includes Istana Bukit Pelangi, a lesser-known but equally elegant palace used for shorter visits. Surrounded by serene landscapes, it's the perfect haven for quiet moments. Each of these residences tells a story of tradition, prestige, and unimaginable luxury. But behind these magnificent walls lies a level of protection unlike any other. Let's talk about their elite security force. When it comes to royal protection, most of us might imagine a few bodyguards in dark suits quietly standing by. But for Malaysia's richest royal family, security is an entirely different league. Sultan Ibrahim and Queen Zarith Sofiah have their own elite military unit, the Johor Military Force, or JMF. This isn't just a ceremonial squad that appears during parades. The JMF is a highly trained, fully operational military unit with roots dating all the way back to 1886. Originally established to protect the Sultan and his lineage, it's now one of Malaysia's last standing royal armies, and certainly one of the most advanced. Members of the JMF aren't ordinary guards. They are rigorously trained professionals skilled in managing emergencies, securing high-stakes events, and assisting in national-level operations when required. They operate as a powerful second-tier defense force, supporting Malaysia's national military. Their responsibilities go beyond guarding palace gates. They protect the family's fleet of luxury vehicles, including their high-value armored cars, private jet, and mega yacht. They ensure each residence, from Istana Bukit Serene to the London estate, is safeguarded with the highest level of security. During grand ceremonies, JMF members also serve as the Royal Guard of Honor, adding pomp and dignity to official proceedings. Yet despite its deep-rooted traditions, the Johor Military Force is thoroughly modern. It's equipped with the latest security tech and weaponry, while still honoring its heritage with ceremonial swords and uniforms steeped in history. For Sultan Ibrahim, the JMF isn't just a means of protection, it's a symbol of pride and a personal link to Johor's legacy. He remains actively involved in its operations, ensuring that it maintains its status as one of the most respected units in Southeast Asia. An elite military at your command might sound like the height of royalty, but managing an empire of this scale requires more than heritage. It takes brains, strategy, and a powerful business portfolio. Both Queen Zarith Sofiah and Sultan Ibrahim are more than just ceremonial figureheads. They're sharp-minded entrepreneurs with a solid grip on modern finance. Their wealth isn't solely inherited. Much of it is the result of smart, diverse investments across several high-value sectors. One of their key areas of focus? Agriculture, specifically palm oil plantations. These plantations aren't just major economic contributors to Malaysia's economy, they're also a primary revenue stream for the royal family. Their holdings in this sector provide long-term stability and substantial income. By investing in Malaysia's agricultural backbone, the royal family has not only secured generational wealth, but also positioned themselves as essential contributors to Johor's economic development. Real estate is another cornerstone of their wealth strategy. The family owns premium property across Johor and beyond, ranging from high-end residential estates to major commercial developments. These real estate assets provide steady rental income and appreciate in value, further bolstering their portfolio. Their reach isn't limited to Malaysia either. The royal family owns lavish properties overseas, including their European getaway in London. This international expansion is a clever way to diversify and protect their wealth against market volatility. But their financial ventures don't end there. Mining operations and large-scale construction projects also form a significant part of their empire. These industries are vital to Malaysia's infrastructure, and the family's involvement highlights their influence in shaping the country's future. What truly sets them apart is their approach to diversification. While many royals rely on state allowances or traditional holdings, Sultan Ibrahim and Queen Zarith Sofiah have built a multi-sector empire. From agriculture and construction to real estate and international assets, their business portfolio is a lesson in financial strategy. And with all that wealth, it's no surprise that one of the Sultan's most jaw-dropping passions is his personal collection of rare and luxurious vehicles. Sultan Ibrahim's car collection isn't just big, it's legendary. His garage holds hundreds of rare and exotic automobiles, creating a personal museum that would make any car enthusiast's jaw drop. One of the crown jewels of this collection is a custom Rolls-Royce Phantom, elegantly painted in Johor's official royal blue and white. It's not just for display. This regal ride often escorts the Sultan during key ceremonies and grand public appearances. But that's only scratching the surface. The Sultan also owns a dazzling lineup of Bentleys, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches, each handpicked and often customized to suit his distinctive taste. Among his more unconventional toys is a massive Mack truck, personalized with the Johor royal crest, a one-of-a-kind symbol of royal style and flair. He's also a big fan of motorcycles, especially Harley-Davidsons. It's not unusual to see him cruising on one of his custom bikes, enjoying the open road with royal swagger. And while modern machines dominate the collection, the Sultan has a deep appreciation for the classics. Vintage cars, lovingly restored and maintained, sit proudly beside their futuristic counterparts. Many are armored, offering top-tier security without compromising on luxury. What truly makes his fleet stand out is the attention to detail. These aren't just cars, they're mobile works of art, often featuring custom interiors, unique paint jobs, and royal insignias. Every ride is an extension of his personality and his unmatched status as Malaysia's richest royal. But why stop at cars? The royal couple's luxury lifestyle extends to the skies and the seas in ways that redefine what it means to travel in style. Their private Boeing 737 is more than just an aircraft. It's a flying palace. Decked out in gold and royal blue, the jet boasts plush seating, gold-plated interiors, and lounge areas fit for royalty. It's not transportation, it's a royal experience at 30,000 feet. Whether it's a diplomatic trip or a luxury shopping spree at Harrods in London, Queen Zarith Sofiah travels in unmatched comfort. Meanwhile, Sultan Ibrahim might use the time to browse car catalogs or dream up his next custom vehicle. And when they're not soaring through the skies, they're sailing in opulence. The family's mega yacht is like a five-star resort on water. With sprawling decks, extravagant lounges, and private suites, it offers both relaxation and total privacy. From cruising the waters of Southeast Asia to hosting intimate royal gatherings, the yacht is more than a vessel. It's a floating sanctuary. Of course, all their travel arrangements come with the highest level of security. Whether in a jet, yacht, or armored limo, every move is coordinated with their elite protection team to ensure their comfort and safety at all times. But opulence doesn't end with transportation. Queen Zarith Sofiah's fashion and jewelry collection is a dazzling showcase of elegance and cultural pride. Her style seamlessly blends traditional Malay aesthetics with global haute couture. She often stuns in beautifully embroidered baju kurung, traditional Malay attire, that's enhanced with luxurious fabrics and intricate craftsmanship. During formal events, her outfits aren't just elegant, they're symbols of national identity and royal grace. Take, for instance, her ensemble during Sultan Ibrahim's installation as Malaysia's 17th king, a golden baju kurung detailed with hibiscus motifs, Malaysia's national flower. Every stitch was handcrafted, and the final product radiated both heritage and refinement. Her jewelry collection is equally regal. From the Johor diamond tiara, a family heirloom passed down through generations, to lavish rubies, emeralds, and diamond-studded pieces, each accessory she wears holds cultural and personal meaning. Her formal appearances often showcase a harmonious blend of local artistry and European elegance. She actively supports Malaysian fashion houses, collaborating with designers like Dato Radzuan Radzawil to create statement pieces that honor her roots while appealing to international audiences. Even her jewelry frequently incorporates traditional Malay techniques, like intricate gold filigree and nature-inspired motifs, subtle nods to Malaysia's rich culture. Whether she's attending a state banquet or gracing an international event, Queen Zarith Sofiah carries herself not just as a royal, but as a cultural ambassador with impeccable taste. And as if all this weren't impressive enough, she's also an avid art collector and patron of the arts. Her collection spans traditional Malay wood carvings, ancient Chinese scrolls, and modern art installations. These pieces aren't just decorative, they're stories, each representing a chapter in Malaysia's artistic heritage or global creativity. Many of these artworks are displayed throughout the royal residences, turning palaces into private galleries. She's also deeply involved in public exhibitions through the Yayasan Warisan Johor Art Gallery, helping to preserve Malaysia's cultural history and support emerging local artists. Her approach is inclusive and forward-thinking. From showcasing experimental contemporary pieces to supporting young creators, she plays a vital role in shaping Malaysia's cultural landscape. So while the royal family's lifestyle might look like a never-ending display of extravagance, it's also a testament to legacy, vision, and a deep respect for tradition. They've built a world where luxury meets purpose, where palaces are more than homes and jewelry is more than adornment. Curious to see how another billionaire dynasty lives? Don't miss our next video on the Luxuria Lounge channel.